Yes, I am. I bet you guys could have guessed that. Actually, I kind of told you guys before. Actually, I even said the name out loud before. So even so, you probably can guess from like this voice. It's kind of unique, right? You probably could have guessed it. But at first, I didn't really want to reveal this. I actually want to separate the two channels. Part of the reason is because Jane Bird, the other channel, right, was supposed to be my bright side, and Ponder was supposed to be my dark side, I guess, or you could say my real side. But that doesn't mean that Jane Bird is not real either, or it's not real as in like my real face or something. It's still me. It's just how would I explain it? It's like in your mind, like Jane Bird is like at the top in the middle, like kind of like normal, and then Ponder is at the bottom, the deepest parts of your brain, right? The thoughts that you don't really share with people, right? But Jane Bird is more of like um you could say, actually, in a sense you could say it is kind of like a face, right? Cause I'm not trying to show this side, right? So you could say it's a face, but that's still, I guess it is part of me. That part is still part of me. So it is me. But I didn't really want to reveal this because I don't really want the people who are watching on the other side to know about like the dark stuff, right? I want them to just stay happy, right? And I don't think I can bring happiness with sadness, right? I just don't think that works out. But surprise, it's me. um, I don't even know what to continue with this, to be honest. I never really thought too deep about what I was gonna say, so I might prolong this unnecessarily. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah. Even on that channel, I feel like what I said in my previous video is like I would want to change the world, and people were like wondering how can you change the world with playing games and stuff, right? And you're true. I can't change the world playing games. If you think about playing games, like you basically set within boundaries, and then you play as like a character, and then you go through like a story, or you try to quote unquote win, right? And it's like for some of the competitive games especially, it's really, the rules are really static, but you're given a playground and you can manipulate things within that playground to try to favor you, and then you try to win it, right? So yeah, you can't really change the world, to be honest. But then why do I do it then, right? Well, it's kind of part of my identity now, to be honest. It's the only thing I'm good at, to be honest. It used to be me being good at gaming, but also being good at going to school or doing schoolwork, right? But as you may know, you already know how that turned out, right? Not so well. So it's everything I got left, and like it's something I've been practicing for like almost like accumulation of my entire like life, basically half, to be honest, because gaming what I use myself to distract myself from. At first, it used to be happiness, kind of. But I don't think it was happiness. I just felt like I liked the competitiveness of it, to be honest. Especially like the competitiveness. I like that part. And then it turned into a distraction or a stress reliever, kind of. A bit. I don't think it was a stress reliever. I just did it because I have nothing else to do, to be honest. I forgot the reason I like gaming, to be honest. No, I know the reason. I like winning. Yeah, I like winning. And some games, right, you play, like, I'll give an example, like League of Legends, right? At first, you don't know anything about it. You learn the champions. And then, before, I really didn't know how to play a game. I just, like, try to kill people like a kid, right? I try to kill people and stuff, and that'll be it, right? And then you start learning, like, oh, you gotta kill the Nexus to win. Oh, and then you realize, yeah, your items. Oh, you have the CS. And then, how do you CS? And then, like, you start to learn. I saw like Faker play. He made like a crazy play with Zed, and that was insane. Like that made me like my heartbeats when when the child was like, wow, that's so awesome, that's so crazy, right? And I want to replicate that. So I always love like playing like making outplays. So I always used to pick like really flashy champions, especially Zed, and I'll try to make like super crazy plays. Cause that felt good, right? That did feel good when I outplayed someone. I was like, oh yeah, you got outplayed, man. um. Oh yeah, and then you start to learn the really nitty gritties of things, and then you start to learn how to split push, how to play the map to your advantage, and then you start to learn like base timings, champions advantages, what do you call it, tethering. And you just keep start evolving and evolving, and then it starts to get to the point where you get like really micro stuff, like give you like a slight advantage, like I don't know, recalling and like pressing your potion to heal you up faster, or walking to the edge of the healing the respawn points so you can heal but also not waste too much time walking back to your lane. Or and then like I don't know, you start to manipulate the enemy. The enemy. My God, I slurred that. And then you start to manipulate the enemy. Why am I messing it up? And then you start to manipulate the enemy, right? In lane, especially mid lane, you can go to one side of the map and try to force the enemy to the other side, so that your jungle, so you are safe from your jungle, or you can force him into your jungle so you can get an easy kill, right? And you just start getting more and more complex. And I love that part about it, to be honest. Actually, what got me into gaming was that I used to love strategy games a lot. I used to love strategy games. When I was a kid, actually, I was in the chess club for like a few years. Actually, I actually did win a regional championship, so I got first, and that was like my only reward, to be honest. Like only like metal reward. Everything else is just paper, right? But that was my first time getting like a metal reward, which was cool. I didn't really feel anything, to be honest. everyone else in like my class felt something, like felt like super crazy, like wow. I remember like going back to school and a kid asked, "Can I look at your reward? Your reward?" And I just gave him like I gave him that I don't even you wouldn't call it a medal. It's more like a plaque, like a plaque, like a metal plaque, kind of. You can stand it up straight. To be honest, I feel like it was made from like brass or something, or bronze, or I don't even know what it's made out of. Maybe marble, but it was like brownish golden. Probably bronze. Yeah, probably bronze. It even has my name on it too, which is cool. They engraved it. Wait? Does it even have my name? I think it has my name. I don't even know. I haven't looked at it for so long. It's just been on the trophy what do you call it? Glass top drawer kind of like showcase thing. But yeah. And then my cousin introduced me to like StarCraft. I played StarCraft for a bit. I was like super bad because I was like a kid, right? But I see like other people play. I don't know. I just love like the intricacy of like just I love like when I was a kid. I love like making one guy and just like that one guy, that one marine would fascinate me so much. And I would love like putting defenses everywhere. As a kid, I love putting like pylons here and then like fortify my entire like the my base with like what's it called? What's a cannon? What's a side cannon? Anyway, you need like pylons, and then you need like cannons. Shoot, I forgot the name for it. I also love cheesing. I remember cheesing. I remember cheesing a lot in StarCraft. I would make like a early like cannon rush with Protoss, and also Protoss was my favorite race. I don't know. I was alert to it. I feel like they're super powerful. They just look super powerful, to be honest, right? Um, and then I started getting into like shooters, like TF2. I play a bit of 1.6 CS:GO, and then Source. I played Source, and then what after that? What did I even play after that? Like Battlefield. I did play Battlefield too. Bad Company, and then Battlefield 3, and then oh yeah, I played League in between like those games too. In between like StarCraft and like my shooter phase. And then after that, I played a bit of Smite, and then I went back to League, and that's basically it. I played League since then. Oh no, I played Minecraft too. I did play Minecraft. I should play the alpha before it got big, which is really cool. My dad plays it too. To be honest, he loves that game. Um, did I miss any games that I played before? I guess I'm playing a bit of Valorant now. Oh, and speaking about Valorant, I lost like a week of footage because my computer was like super bad. At first, I did record a video within like the tutorial, but it was working right. I did check the video, it was working, and I thought it'd be fine. So I just should keep playing for like a week, cause I couldn't get enough of it because it's new, right? Kind of new. You want to explore everything, right? And it's like super competitive, right? So I like that part of it. But then when I try to edit videos and upload to the jianb channel, I like all the videos that's like black or frozen, and like the only time that it would move was when I started to buy guns on the buy screen. Oh man, my computer is super old. Yeah, it's kind of really discouraging. And sometimes I feel like I'm not even good at it. If I compare myself to like other people, right? And that's really discouraging too. If that's the only thing I'm good at and I'm not good at it, then yeah, that would suck. That was just basically I would just be useless in life, to be honest. Oh. But you may be asking, like, why don't you just upgrade then, right? Well, a part of me really want to earn money through this computer, and then buy a new company. A new computer from you guys who like donate. I just imagine it would be so heartwarming for me. Yeah, I really want that, because it would mean that someone would like me so much that they would donate money to me, and that's just crazy to think of, people liking you so much that they would donate to you. Like, wow. Anyway, I feel like my heart will like get butterflies every time I like turn it on. That sounded weird, but that's what I feel. And I feel like I can, I probably can just like get a job and like earn the money and then buy a computer, right? Or even use my parents' money to buy a new computer. But I feel like I don't want it. I don't want it that way. I don't know why. I'm really like that. I really want to earn my money through people liking me and donating me and like watching me and stuff. I feel like it'd be like a special gift for me, right? And like the people that donate to me like get to live with my computer or like live beside me, kind of, in a sense. Yeah. That is. Oh yeah, I'm just too weird. I don't know. Maybe when it comes to the point that gets so frustrated, maybe I will actually just buy it with like external money. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I have that dream of building my own computer using the money I'm like the money I'm given from the viewers. I just feel like it'd be really special. So if you think about it, maybe I can change the world a bit. Not a lot. Not like Elon Musk. Man, watching him do stuff is really admirable. It makes me feel good, right? If you think about it, like Elon Musk, like basically pioneered the refueling of like the rockets, right? It took a small company. I wouldn't even call it small, to be honest. Like a really, I would say like little surplus of money from his company versus an entire country's insane surplus of money, right? But the USA spends it all into war, right? And like NASA's basically like, I don't even know what NASA is doing, to be honest. I think I saw like a documentary that I forgot what they said, but something about like funding something that the government really didn't want to because they thought it was a waste. But if you think about it, it's not a waste. Every answer in the world, everything out there is outside of this earth, right? Everything, the infinite of time, every single thing. We're just like trapping ourselves in like this small space when the world is like so much bigger. It's like freaking infinite. And I just don't know why people don't want to go outside, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I think of him as an idol of my generation. He is a really idol. Oh, yeah. Even though it's not to that significant proportion, of like changing the world, because he literally changed the world, to be honest. He is changing the world a lot. Like a lot. There's like AI driving too. I found that when I was a kid, to be honest. I thought it was never gonna come true, right? As I grew up, I thought it was never gonna come true, but it actually came true. He made it happen. Freaking relaunching a missile. He made it happen, and now he's gonna make the like the world internet. It's gonna be connected because he's making like a network of like satellites above the Earth, so the entire world gonna have the internet, right? He's gonna make it happen. Like he's making every single thing happen. He's so admirable. Like I know, I love him. I actually see this his podcast with like Joe Rogan. Oh my god. I know, I just love him. And I feel that he's a good guy. I remember I watched a video about him talking with like a reporter, and how the reporter talked about like how like the astronaut I don't know if it's Buzz Aldrin, but one of the first early astronauts to land on the moon, that he doesn't like Elon Musk, and then I saw like the emotions he was displaying. It felt like a child being hurt, right? I just feel he's good. He's progressing humanity in a good way. I just feel like he's like working so hard. Like I wish I could work so hard. I can't even imagine how he works. Keep working in a single day. Like he's like he's continually working. He's like on the grind. That's really insane. I don't know, how does he get his work ethic, and how does he get his like motivation? What is his motivation, right? How does that motivation drive him so insanely like that? I don't know. I really want to beat him. I just really want to beat him. I even thought about working for him. If I like try like find some kind of job to work for him, even though it's like a lot of engineering, I'm more of like a scientist kind of a guy, right? I could probably like make ideas. I even made an idea before. Yeah, I made like my first video. I made like a idea for it. I feel like he really thought about that. To be honest, there's no way he wouldn't thought about that. The integration of like the satellites and the cars to create like a automated driving that would really like help traffic a lot, right? It's like making so many things. I don't know. But yeah, maybe okay. Maybe it's not to that point, but if I could make someone happy, like people made me happy when I watched YouTube, when I was super sad, and maybe continue kind of living, then yeah, that's good enough. That would make me happy. If I help people, happy too, it's like my turn. I got help, or I got enjoyment from other people on YouTube, and then I'm sharing it back kind of to the community, right? So yeah, that's part of the reason for not revealing about this for this channel, or trying to hide it, and also the reason of why I started the channel, right? So yeah. That is for today. Oh no, this is me today. Yeah, that's my catchphrase. That's sticking out, to be honest. This is shoot, I messed up. This is for no. This is me today. All right, let's get it. All right, bye bye.